Hi guys. So today's video is going to be a little bit shorter for sure. I'm sitting outside and it is a beautiful, beautiful fall day. In fact, while I do this video, I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see the wind. We are having Santa Ana winds, and I'm going to do that now. And hopefully you'll be able to see some of the gusts, and maybe we'll get a few hummingbirds that come up. But I really, really love weather. And we don't get a whole lot of weather where I live, but we do get these winds, and the winds are amazing to me. They're 45 miles an hour or so. Right now it's pretty calm, but they come out of nowhere and they come and they clean everything, and it just makes everything look so beautiful because it's been a long, dusty summer. And now the wind comes and kind of blows everything up. This morning there were wind dust bowls everywhere, and there's something about weather that makes me feel so alive. It makes me feel like I'm free. And I love weather in general. When we lived in New York, we would have, I remember that we first moved there, we'd only lived there for a little while, and they were saying, oh, we're having the worst blizzard is going to be tonight, and it's the 100-year storm. We haven't had anything like this in over 100 years. And I was so excited because I had never really been in a blizzard before, at least that I remembered. And I was expecting exactly what you see on TV. I was expecting, wind and sleet and just wind blowing in different directions and snow coming down really hard. And we did get 3 feet of snow that night, and it was the most snow that they had had in 100 years. But it was so amazing and peaceful. It just fell silently. There were no cars on the road, and there was no sounds, there were no sirens, there was nothing. And it just was complete peace of it just blowing, silently falling, silently coming down. Oh, and I just love it. I love, love, love the wind. And the other thing that I think I really love about weather, we lived in Florida. I grew up in Florida. And sometimes now my sister or my friends will say, oh, we're going to be having a horrible storm, and please send me videos. I want to see it. I want to hear it. I really wish that I could be there to experience it. And it's not that I think that lightning is amazing, because I know the damage that it does. And it's not that I think that the heavy rain pours aren't harmful. But at the same time, I just think it's truly something to witness, to see how the earth kind of takes care of itself and how it makes you give up control. And that's what I think I love about extreme weather, is it makes me realize that I don't have as much control over things as I'd like to have, that I need to give up control over everything if I really want to live a life of freedom. And that really is my North Star goal, is to feel like I'm living a life completely free to be me. If I really want to be free, then I have to let control, if I really want to be free, then I have to let go on controlling things that I don't need to control. Because when we control things, we are creating resistance. And you can't flow towards the thing that you want. You can't be in the flow of energy towards the thing that you want if you're creating resistance. And a lot of times we think that the resistance comes from outside of ourselves. But in all actuality, that resistance comes from us. Sometimes we stand justified in relationships and we refuse to move forward because we feel we are right. And we are standing in justification until the other person comes forward first. Well, does that really get you anywhere? If you're not moving forward in your relationships, if you're not moving forward in yourself, if you're not moving forward in your career, and that doesn't mean getting promoted, it means how happy are you in your life? How happy are you in your relationships? How happy are you in all the things that you do in your life? If you aren't truly happy in those areas, where is it that you're creating resistance, and how can you give up control? So no matter where you are in your life, think about the control, things that you're trying to control, and how you can give them up. And I hope you're having a beautiful fall day like I am, and you can enjoy yourself as much as I have. And thanks for being with me today. Bye.